Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It's a beautiful day, a little bit warm today, but in the evening right now it's quite nice to, especially in the shade. And I wanted to come outside to share with you some things. This channel it's about me sharing my experience, and I think that also some bad experiences are also part of the journey, and I wanted to share with you also this part of my life. I will try to share with you today, I think, the most hard and painful thing that I went through, or the most painful experience that I had until now. I know that maybe after you're going to hear it, in comparison with other experiences, it's peanuts. It's not something even to mention, but that's my experience, and I know that maybe other people had even worse than me, but it's the experience that I have at this moment. And what I wanted to share with you, it's like I think 3 years ago, I the hardest experience that I had was me losing my job. 3 years ago, I was working for a furniture company. I was taking care of all the activity of the company in Romania. I was doing. I was like the first person to be hired in Romania, and I was taking care of everything. And it was, to look back now, it was also a very stressful job because I was responsible for everything, and it's not always pleasant to do that or to be in that position. But yeah, I was doing that, and things were going well. Things were on the right track until the company, the mother company, basically had some financial problems, and they had to shut down their activity in Romania. And of course, I lost also my job. It wasn't the first time that I lost a job, but this time it was a little bit different in the sense that I was starting to also to have interviews, to talk with other companies, to try to find a new job, and yeah, things were moving in a direction, but it never happened, or it never came to an end, to be able to actually start to work for another company, basically to get hired. And months passed by, uh, uh, and I was not getting hired. I was having interviews, yes, but I was not getting hired. And the first month, the second month, it wasn't that hard, but months passing by, it was starting to get harder and harder because what was hard was slowly but surely, in a way, I was starting to doubt myself. I was starting to think maybe something wrong with me, maybe it's something that I'm not saying right, maybe it's something that I'm missing. And yeah, that period was mentally for me the hardest, because I think that it's the moments when it's the hardest. It's the mental side, not the physical side. And yeah, that was like the lowest part in my life, because I think I was also starting to have like a small depression, to feel a little bit depressed, because yeah, you are getting rejection after rejection, and you are starting again that process once again to have an interview, have maybe 2 3 interviews, but not getting the job. And it was starting to be frustrating, to go through that process. One thing that I learned from that was that you'll never know when bad things are going to happen. Well, you never know when things are going to, maybe one day are going to be in your favor and the next day are not going to be in that same way. I learned that you need to be prepared for everything. Luckily for me, on the financial side, I was prepared in the sense that I could have stayed one more year if that was necessary without a job, because I would still have savings to take care of me, and also luckily my expenses were not that big also. So yeah, that was a little bit of luck in my part. And also with months going by, with me getting rejection after rejection in interviews, I was also starting to, because I was doubting myself, I was also thinking, yeah, maybe let me find a position that it's lower, even if I'm a little bit overqualified for that position. Let me apply to it, and at least maybe to be able to get a job and to start working and to get the ball rolling, basically. And yeah, that was, I think, the hardest part, the mental side, to doubt yourself, to think that maybe it's with you, something wrong with you. And I think that maybe helped me with everything was the fact that I didn't give up. I still try to do my best in interviews. I still try to do everything that I could in order to get the job. And I think that is a trait that I learned from sales, because in sales you get a lot of rejections, and it's something that also it helped me, I think. But yeah, I wanted also to make this video maybe for people that right now maybe they are in the same position, and I think, I'm not sure, but I believe that right now the job market is even worse than 2 years ago. I think that if somebody is going to watch my video and they are going to hear that I was having interviews for like 6 months, they are going to laugh, because that's like nothing. Maybe right now it's even 1 year or something like that in order for you to get a job. Yeah, I think that that for me was the hardest thing. And I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you got something from it. I hope that if you are in that position, in the position that I was 3 years ago, just remember that things are going to get well. I, I think that each thing, a good or a bad thing, they have a beginning and an end. So if right now you are going through a bad thing, just remember that maybe right now, maybe in 1 week, maybe in 1 month, maybe even later, I don't know when, but it's going to end. Good things are going to happen to you. And until next time, don't forget, you're amazing.